Yo, what's up legends? Today, I'm not giving away a Lamborghini, an island, or $1 million. I'm giving you something way more powerful. I'm giving you the exact 10 secrets that made me one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet. From filming videos in my bedroom with 0 views, hitting over 410 million subscribers, launching burger chains, curing 1,000 blind people, and creating actual Squid Game in real life. None of it happened by accident. These 10 secrets, they are the blueprint, the cheat codes, the keys that unlocked everything for me. So if you're dreaming of becoming a YouTube superstar, not just someone who uploads videos, but someone who breaks the internet, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you will change your YouTube journey forever. Let's jump into the 10 secrets that made me MrBeast a YouTube success. And if you're serious about this, stick around till the very end. Secret #10 might be the one thing keeping you from blowing up. Secret 1. Obsession is the foundation of greatness. Let me tell you something most people don't want to hear. Casual effort gets you casual results. If you want to be great at YouTube, you can't just like it, you have to be obsessed with it. When I was 13, I didn't have a camera, a team, or any money, but what I did have, a burning fire to figure out how YouTube works. I watched hundreds of videos a day. I studied thumbnails. I analyzed titles. I'd literally pause every few seconds just to understand why people clicked. I would sit in my room for 10 to 12 hours a day, not even making videos, just learning. It wasn't a job, it wasn't a hobby, it was my life. You know how athletes train like maniacs to be the best. That's how I treated YouTube. I became obsessed with the science of it, the rhythm, the flow, the strategy. While everyone else was partying, I was uploading. While others gave up after 10 videos, I made 100 more. Because when you're obsessed, you don't need motivation, your purpose drives you. And that is how legends are made. Secret 2. Master the game, don't just play it. Here's a truth bomb most creators ignore. YouTube isn't just a platform, it's a game. And like any game, if you don't learn the rules, you'll keep losing no matter how talented you are. When I realized this, everything changed for me. I stopped uploading random videos and started treating YouTube like a puzzle. I studied retention graphs like my life depended on it. I'd analyze why people clicked this thumbnail over that one, or why they dropped off at exactly 42 seconds in. I became obsessed with /B testing titles. I'd change a single word and see how click-through rates shifted. I wasn't guessing, I was strategizing. Most people hit upload and hope for the best. I hit upload, knowing the exact behavior I want from the audience. You gotta know how thumbnails trigger dopamine, how pacing affects watch time, how storytelling keeps people locked in. That's the difference between a creator who tries YouTube and one who wins it. I didn't get lucky, I got smart. You don't need $1 million camera to blow up. You need $1 million understanding of how this game works. Secret 3, quantity first, then quality. When I started, my first 100 videos were absolute trash. I mean it. Bad audio, terrible editing, no real structure, just raw effort. But you know what? That's how I learned. People wait months trying to make the perfect video, but that's not how greatness happens. You don't start by being amazing, you start by being consistent. I didn't sit there dreaming about the perfect script or the perfect thumbnail. I just kept creating, failing, learning, then doing it all over again. Every single upload was like a rep at the gym. You want to grow, you need reps. That's how I got better. You want to know how I cracked the code to viral videos? By making hundreds that didn't go viral. Every bad upload taught me what not to do. Every cringe moment helped sharpen my instincts. I didn't read about YouTube success, I lived it. One awkward upload at a time. So yeah, quality matters, but only after you've put in enough quantity to earn it. Perfection is the enemy of progress, and the fastest way to greatness is doing it messy over and over until you nail it. Secret 4. Your idea is more powerful than your gear. People think you need a $5,000 camera and a Hollywood studio to blow up on YouTube. Nope, that's just an excuse. When I started, I had a broken mic, the worst lighting ever, and I edited on a laptop that crashed every 10 minutes. But I had one thing that mattered more than all of that, a strong idea. YouTube doesn't reward fancy gear, it rewards attention, grabbing ideas. You could have the crispiest 4K video ever, but if the idea is boring, no one cares. But if your idea is wild, crazy, or so intriguing people have to click, you win, even if your video looks like it was shot on a potato. When I made the counting to 100 video, there was no budget, just me. Counting, that idea was so stupid it was genius, and it worked. That's when I realized a powerful idea beats expensive equipment every time. Don't sit around waiting for the perfect setup. Use what you've got, because your mind is the most powerful camera you own. Think different, think big, think click. Worthy, because YouTube doesn't care what camera you use, it cares if people watch. Secret 5. Find your YouTube family. You can go fast alone. But if you want to go far on YouTube, you need a tribe. When I was grinding alone, I was learning. But when I started surrounding myself with other obsessed creators, I started evolving. Back in the early days, I created a private group with a few small creators just like me. We were nobodies, but we had massive ambition. Every day, we would jump on hours-long calls. We broke down thumbnails, debated title structures, analyzed retention graphs, and gave each other brutally honest feedback. That mastermind group, it was my secret weapon. We weren't just creating videos, we were building momentum together. I'd post a title idea, and in seconds, I'd get 5 different improvements. I'd share a video draft, and they'd tear it apart in the best way possible. Those creators became my second brain. If you're trying to do this alone, you're walking uphill blindfolded. But when you connect with people who live and breathe this game like you, do you grow 10x faster. Find people who want it as badly as you. People who push you harder, challenge your ideas, and refuse to let you stay average. Secret 6. Make the first 30 seconds unskippable. Here's the brutal truth. If your video doesn't grab attention in the first 30 seconds, you've already lost. People don't wait to get hooked, they expect it instantly. When I plan a video, I spend more time scripting the first 30 seconds than some people spend editing the whole video. Why? Because that's the battlefield. That's where 90% of creators lose. Think of it like this. Every viewer has a remote in their hand ready to swipe. Your job, make them forget the remote exists. Start with something unexpected. Hit them with insane stakes. Ask a question that creates tension. Create a mystery. Deliver value immediately. You can't afford a slow build. You need to explode out of the gate. In my Squid Game video, within seconds, I showed massive sets, high energy cuts, and $456. 0 on the line, no fluff, no intros, just action, because attention is the currency of YouTube. And the opening is your only shot to earn it. Creators who warm up, their audience are losing them. You don't get to warm up, you get to ignite. Your intro isn't a setup, it's your superpower. Secret 7. Study what works, then make it your own. Wanna know how I learned YouTube? I became a student of the platform, not casually obsessively. I didn't just watch videos, I dissected them, frame by frame, title by title. I'd ask myself, why did this go viral? What made this thumbnail irresistible? Why did viewers stay for 12 minutes straight? I reverse engineered everything, every viral trend, every top performing video. I broke it down like a scientist. But here's the secret most people miss. I didn't copy, I customized. I'd take the core idea, twist it, stretch it, flip it, and repackage it with my flavor. That's how you win, not by cloning others, but by transforming what works into something uniquely yours. YouTube rewards originality, but it doesn't punish learning from greatness. When I saw someone build a Lego house, I built one bigger and filled it with people. When a video used a shocking intro, I made mine 10 times more intense. Success leaves clues, but those clues are only useful if you apply them your way. Don't guess, don't wing it. Study the best, then bend the rules. Because originality isn't being different for the sake of it, it's creating something unforgettable from what already works. Secret 8. Your audience is the boss. Listen to them. You don't work for YouTube. You don't work for views, you work for your audience. If you ignore them, they'll ignore you. It's that simple. When I realized that every comment, every click, every drop, often watch time was feedback, I stopped guessing and started listening. Your audience is always telling you what they love, what they hate, what's boring, what's epic, but most creators never pay attention. I used to read thousands of comments a day. Literally, I'd look for patterns. Are people skipping the intro? Are they saying it dragged in the middle? Are they all hyped about one specific moment? If 10 people tell you your pacing is slow, they're not haters, they're editors you didn't have to pay. Your viewers aren't just numbers on a dashboard, they're the reason you exist on this platform. I tweak titles, restructure videos, even scrap entire concepts, all because the audience spoke. The more you serve them, the more they reward you. So stop guessing what might work. Let the people watching your content guide your content. They're not passive spectators, they're your partners in growth. Secret 9. Reinvest everything into your growth. Most people blow up on YouTube, make a little money, and instantly start flexing new car, new clothes, fancy vacations. But me, I did the exact opposite. The moment I made my first dollar from YouTube, I didn't celebrate, I reinvested it. Every single cent. I didn't buy stuff, I bought progress. Instead of buying shoes, I bought a better mic. Instead of eating out, I hired an editor. Instead of upgrading my lifestyle, I upgraded my storytelling. I lived like I was broke even when I started making 6 figures because I knew growth was the goal, not comfort. I spent millions on my own videos before I made millions in profit. I built huge sets, gave away insane prizes, hired the best team, all because I reinvested like a maniac. And that's the move nobody wants to make because it takes patience, discipline, and vision. But the fastest way to level up is to pour your wins back into your craft. YouTube doesn't reward people who take from it. It rewards people who give more than anyone else. If you really believe in your dream, prove it with your wallet, not your words. Secret 10. Never stop evolving. Here's the final secret, and honestly, it might be the most important of them all. Never stop evolving. YouTube is not a one-time formula. It's a moving target. What worked last year probably won't work next year. What blew up last month might flop today. I didn't build a 250 million subscriber empire by repeating the same content over and over. I grew because I constantly reinvented myself. Bigger ideas, sharper edits, bolder risks. I watched trends, I listened to feedback, I tested everything, I adapted. If I had stuck to just counting to 100, 0, 0, 0, I'd be long forgotten. The truth is, the moment you get comfortable, you start dying on this platform. The creators who win are the ones who keep growing, keep experimenting, keep pushing the limits of what's possible. Your audience evolves, the algorithm evolves, so you have to evolve too. Let's recap the 10 secrets. 1. Obsession is the foundation of greatness. 2. Master the game, don't just play it. 3. Quantity first, then quality. 4. Your idea is more powerful than your gear. Find your YouTube family, make the first 30 seconds unskippable. Study what works, then make it your own. Your audience is the boss, listen to them. Reinvest everything into your growth, never stop evolving. Final advice to you, listen. I was just a random kid with a dream, no money, no team, no clue what I was doing. But I had one thing most people never tap into: insane commitment. I didn't upload to get rich, I uploaded to get better, and if you've made it this far, you've got something rare: focus. So here's what I want you to do next. Take one of these secrets, apply it today. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Today, start messy, stay consistent, stay obsessed, ignore the haters, ignore the doubt, outwork everyone, because the only difference between you and me is time, obsession, and how bad you really want it. Now, go out there and make something the world can't ignore.